Bars is back.
Hip hop,
Sam
hip
and
hop,
oh
hip
God,
hop.
what's
Hip
up with you?
Bars.
Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive.
Interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent on Hip Hop News Uncensored? Hit me up right now at advertise at hiphopun.com. That's advertise at hiphopun.com. Hit me ASAP. Very affordable rates. Now to our regularly scheduled program.
Coming off that battle, man. Just had that battle April 3rd, so it's celebration time. I'm still celebrating.
You know what? Why you celebrating? Let's just get right into it. Because we've talked about it before the battle started. O was on his way to a trip. Our man Vic was on his way to a trip, and they weren't gonna be able to watch it. They were like, "Are you gonna watch it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch it." They're like, "What you got?" And I was like, "Man, coming off of that motherfucking showdown, Cassidy got Hitman hot. He gonna throw everything he got at him. I got Hitman 2-1. I ain't gonna hold you. I love Cass. I got Hitman 2-1. So we go into Saturday, and I'm watching the battle, and I watch it, and I digest it. And I start sending pictures of the battle off the TV to them, you know what I mean, on the group chat, John. And they asked who won. I said, bro, Cass ain't lost a round. Cass ain't lost a motherfucking round. I gotta call it like I see it. Cass cleaned him up. I don't know if Cass shocked the world, but he had a lot of the battle rappers and a lot of people who called for Hitman to win kind of salty. Not me, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta call it like I said, I'm gonna eat crow today, but talk about it, man. Talk about the warm up. Talk about the showdown, the stare down, and then talk about the battle itself.
I was ready to get back into battle rap because I feel like this form of battle rap that they doing now, I originated that style. But I just stopped so long ago that a lot of the newcomers and a lot of the younger crowd ain't familiar with what I did back in the day. They only know what they could see now, so they wasn't like really accepting me the right way. So that's why I wanted to get back into battle rap to prove to the newcomers that ain't familiar with the freeway battle and all my old shit. I wanted to show them that I still get busy. But I took so much years off that a lot of things changed. A lot of things that the core audience of battle rap is used to seeing, it changed, it altered. So when I came back in with my ways, they wasn't used to seeing it. It's like everything that I was doing and bringing to the table was slightly different than what they was used to. So it took them some time to get used to me, and for me to get back into the swing of things. Plus, I had a little bit of things to learn. Like when I used to battle in the streets. The biggest crowd was a studio full of people. Like y'all seen the freeway battle, it was people in the studio, but it was just like our clique, our squad, like a small amount of people. Now we battling in front of 1,000 people, 1,500 people, 2,000 people. So I never experienced that. I performed in front of those people, hit records, and did that a bunch of times, but I never had the feeling of like being competitive, but still putting on a show for a crowd at the same time. So that was something I had to get used to. And I told dudes it's not that difficult to do. It's not like I got to go to college and I got to go meditate with the monks to figure out how to do what I need to do. I just got to, you know what I'm saying, get used to it, get back into the swing of things. And I told dudes that I was getting the hang of it a minute ago, but I don't know if they took me serious. So I was waiting for them to set up the next opponent. And when I did the deal with ARP, he decided to pick Hitman. You know what I mean? I think he already had a contract locked in with Hitman, and being to the fact that he doing Wildin' Out movies and a bunch of other shit, they thought it to be a good battle, so they locked it in. Like I always tell everybody, I never pick my opponent. So long as they come with the money that I need, I let them pick. So once he locked it up with me, I told him he could pick whoever he wanted, and he decided to pick Hitman. And that's why I went down like that. A lot of people was doubting me because, like I said, I don't battle all the time. I really do music. I just released 3 projects: The Science, The Formula, and The Wise Man. So I'm so caught up in the music, people thought it was going to be impossible for me to get on the stage and beat like a professional battle rapper. Like that's what he known for, battle rapping. So they thought it was going to be impossible for me to do. So to be able to not only please my core audience, it's people that felt like I won every battle that I've been in. My core audience, the people that's informed with the science and really fuck with me. But I'm talking about the people that don't fuck with me, the people that was hating on me, the people that said that I was going to lose, got to rekindle their statement now and got to say that I won. So it's not like they just want to say I won. They really want to see me lose, but they still got to say I won now. And that feel good. That feeling is the reason why I like to rap.
Right now, I heard you talking. I forget who you were interviewing with, but you were talking about how before the battle, like you sat and watched what else was going on there to kind of see how the sound was, resonating, how the sound was hitting off certain things. Talk about that and changing, possibly changing your style up or whatever you're going to do because of the sound and the way the building was constructed.
Yeah, I never been actually in the crowd of a battle rap. Like every time I've been at battle raps, I've been like backstage, on the stage. One time I was at this that battle that Eminem and them had. That it was called. Damn, what was that shit called? It'll come to me in a second, but it was that event Eminem had when Joe Buttons was battling.
Okay.
Hollow and
Yeah.
little series and all that. Well, I went there and I was in the crowd, but that wasn't really set up like the normal battles. It was like the stage was in the middle and the way the crowd was set up was pretty different than normal battle rap. But this was my first time like being in the crowd, hearing how the speakers sound, hearing how the crowd is able to hear the battle. Like when you on the stage, you hear it a lot different because the monitors is right next to you. But in the battle rap, the voices is only coming from the monitors, not the normal speakers that play music. So it's kind of difficult to hear it, especially like if you far away or you on the balconies or something. It's kind of difficult to hear the lyrics as loud as you would on the stage. So me being up in the balcony before I battled, I was able to see that, hear that, and get a feel with some of the things I would have to do to be able to impress people that might can't hear that good.
Word. Now, going into the battle, you had him real hot. Obviously, the face off, he was real upset. A lot of people were saying people were going to pull shit out, pull that out. You kind of joked about it in the battle, and a lot of got a real good response off the crowd off that. But talk about that. You got him out of his game. You know what I mean? Hitman is usually known for being relaxed, owning the room, being able to own the room with his bars. And it seemed like he was very uptight during the battle, all 3 rounds, even when he brought out Nick Cannon, which was dope. But the second Nick Cannon, I told Otis, the second Nick Cannon clapped you up, it deaded everything. Like if Nick Cannon would have came out there, even though everybody's cool, as an adversary to you, because he was a man of Hitman at the time in a battle, it would have looked real dope. But the second he started smiling and y'all grinning, and it kind of made it look showy for Hitman. I was like, damn. And then you chewed it up after that.
I think that's the mistake people making, thinking Nick Cannon came for Hitman. He might have been on his side because Hitman is his employee. So he got a relationship with the man. So he was able to bring him there and set it up for him to be there the right way. But Nick Cannon really came there for me. You never seen him at none of Hitman battles before because it wasn't important. Only reason why he came that night is because I was on stage. And that's why when he came on the stage, he did big me up. We started talking and he gave me a hug and showed me love because it was like a boss showing another boss love. And he know that Hitman is just his employee. So he really was a fan of me and came for me. And that's what people don't understand. That's why he embraced me like that, because he was happy to see me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really worrying about Hitman.
Talk about when he started playing off his brother and they started going back and forth in the 3rd round, and then stuff started getting kind of dicey. What happened there?
His little brother be ruining a lot of battles. Like he be jumping out. I mean, this was between me and Hitman. I got a lot of dudes that was with me that could have jumped out and said lines or like act tough too. But that ain't what we dare to do. And his little brother got a little carried away. So the people that was with me ain't like it. So they just pushed him away. Like he was just getting too close and they pushed him away. And that's when the chaos started. But the chaos was really on his side. If you look back at the footage, the people that was out of control was all on his side. All my people was fully under control. Everything was like civilized. Like, I mean, my people know how to carry themselves. They just not going to let nobody just come across the stage and start pushing and doing all this. You know what I mean? Because people got it confused the last time I was on stage. I let Arsenal get away with a little. He grabbed my shirt. When I realized he was grabbing me, I grabbed him back and pushed him off of me. But people trying to run with that like he tough or he did something when he was apologizing to me on stage. And all of these things. So I think people get it a little confused. Like you can just it is kind of WWE-ish now, but we not gonna be out there wrestling and pushing and shoving and doing all that. So I think show out got a little too out of hand, and that's where the chaos started at. Um at first I was right there, you know what I'm saying, in the chaos.
Mm-hmm.
After this started getting too out of hand, the stage was little. I was too close to the edge of the stage. So the people that was there to hold me down, they pulled me back, you know what I'm saying, from the edge of the stage and out of the commotion until they calmed it down so we could get back to work.
Yeah.
Because if I would have did anything or anything would have happened, if I would have did anything or anybody would have did something to me, then the battle would have been over. So we was just trying to, you know what I mean, do what was best for the show.
Gotcha.
Now let's go back to the face off joint. It was crazy, man. I probably watched it like 20 different times. I thought it was great, you know, how y'all went back and forth. But do you think that Hitman was kind of scared? I think he got a little bit scared in the situation because y'all was going back and forth, and you said something to him like, "Yo, don't, you know, why you keep standing up for? I got real type of niggas in here." And then he went for the bag joint, and I seen a little clip on YouTube how you know even referenced that in the rap. But do you think that he got scared because he was outnumbered that day in the face off y'all did?
I'm not sure if it was because he was outnumbered, because I wasn't even that deep. I had a couple dudes with me and a couple girls with me. So it wasn't like I was that deep, like we was coming for war. I mean, I just don't travel by myself. Like I'm Cass, like it'd be people with me. So it was just the normal amount of people that normally be with me. I can't tell you if he was scared for that reason or not, but I could definitely tell you he was scared. I could tell he was scared from when we first came in there by his body language, his facial expressions, and how he was acting. And since we there for a face-off and to promote the fight, and I was aware that he was scared, I was able to pull that scaredness out of him and make him react like he was scared. And I think that was a big part of selling the fight. I don't think everybody was interested in seeing us battle. And a lot of people was underestimating me and what I was going to go on the stage and do. So a lot of people wasn't interested in the battle until they seen the face-off. Yeah. And that got a lot of people like, well, I can't miss this. I got to see this now. So the face-off was a big thing. And the face-off put up more views than any face-off in the history of battle rap. So, you know what I mean? It's the biggest face-off ever. It made history. So I'm happy we did that. But not just with Hitman, with any of these battle rappers. I'm going to be able to see all of the weaknesses and all of these dudes and pull it out of them one way or another. And they might not all react the same like Hitman, like they about to go try to grab a bag, but they all gonna act different than you used to seeing them. They all gonna act out of character and act weird and not normal when they in the face-off with me, because I'm able to pull it out of all of them dudes.
So did you know going in that you would get him to, like, you know, because when it first started the face-off, it was cool. Were you kind of like playing chess the whole time? Like, you know what, I'm going to bring this out of this dude and get him totally out of his element, out of his character.
Yeah, before the face-off started, I was already under his skin. I don't know if y'all seen the beginning of the face-off when I was singing that imaginary player, that Jay-Z shit. Imaginary hustler. You got them young cats acting like they slung caps. I'm in there rapping the Jay-Z shit. But the way the lyrics sound, if you're not really informed with hip-hop, you wouldn't really know what the lyrics was. It just sounded like it was me rapping lyrics directed at him. Damn, Playboy, fuck is the Hummer at? Where's all the ice with all the platinum under that? And those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck are you done of that? Like, I'm rapping that to him, and it's already making him feel uncomfortable, and I'm just singing Jay-Z lyrics. So I could tell from the very beginning, before the face-off even started, that he wasn't going to be able to contain himself, and I was going to get him out of pocket.
A lot of people a lot of the haters and a lot of the people that don't believe in Cass when it comes to battle rap anymore come to see you lose. And now, after this, a clear victory. I don't care what anybody says, even people in the best in battle rap, if they're not saying that Cass won 3-0, 2-1, they're saying nobody won. And if nobody won, Cass won. They're just not saying that Hitman lost. So how much and how hungry did that make you just to get back into this? Because it's obviously a great lane for you. You see a lot of people resonating to it. Even the casual battle rap listener, the casual hip hop listener want to see what Cass is going to do in a battle now. And obviously that bag probably just went up with this battle. So how hungry are you to get back into the ring, and how often will we see you battle rapping now in 2021?
I'm always ready. They gonna have to bring me back. Every league that's relevant right now is in the bidding war trying to figure out how to get me back on the stage. So whoever come with the best business and the best situation and the best opponent and whoever execute first, that's when you're gonna see me again. But I'm definitely gonna be back before the year out, even before the summertime. Prior in the summertime,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be back soon because they've been throwing a lot of battles recently, like around my battle, and the energy just not the same without me. So it just got too crazy and too hype recently, and people wanted to go back to that. And in order to get it back to that, you're gonna have to bring me back. So I'm gonna definitely be battling again this year. Um, and I got a lot of other things that I'm putting together that got to deal with battle rap for the up and coming battle rappers too. I got a lot of things that I'm about to announce in the next week. You know what I'm saying, for battle rappers that I'm putting together myself. That's gonna be big for the culture. But I'm gonna be back in the ring real soon. We setting up some stuff, and I've been in negotiations with all of the biggest leagues out here, and they trying to figure out a way to get me back and the right opponent. So, you know what I mean, you definitely gonna see me. And as soon as I lock it in, I'm gonna make the announcement and let y'all know.